Hey, hello, how are you today? It's another sunny day in Tasmania. Cold though. Oh, it was earlier. Oh god, I've got a fucking lightning beard going on again, I'm a bastard. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, so day 15. Yeah, it's a bit of a story about part of my medical history going back to 2010. I think it was 2010 or 20. What's this gooch doing? Pick a side of the road. Yeah, it's cut through all the bullshit. Since around 2019, 2009 or 2010, every so often I have this pain. It's on the right side of my abdomen, just below the rib cage. Sometimes, originally it started off like feeling like a stomach ache or like some kind of like nausea, like indigestion or trapped gas, whatever the fuck. But yeah, over time, sometimes it starts in the back, like same like kind of area, but you know, the back. Then emanates, travels about the pain itself. Yeah, and it's fucking, it builds up as well. It starts off as like a discomfort and like an ache, and you just feel kind of, if it starts in the like stomach, abdomen area, then it's then it'll gradually build up, and it becomes to a point where it feels like, I've compared it to like you've got an arrow through your side or some shit like that. I know initially I thought, oh, it's just a strange bellyache type of thing, because it came out of nowhere really. Then it's like every so often it'll happen, like, and it's not triggered by, I don't think it's triggered by something I've eaten or some kind of physical exertion. I don't know anything like that. I don't know if it's stress related, emotionally triggered, or obviously questioned alcohol being, you know, in there somewhere, but it doesn't seem to discriminate in regards to when it can happen or what can cause it. So obviously over the years I've been curious about it. I've had a endoscopy, you know, the camera down the throat. So I thought, is it an ulcer initially? And found nothing there. Wondering, is it irritable bowel? Something like that. And to get to the point, I had an attack of this on the Monday. Today's Wednesday. And it didn't really start off until like into the evening, and I had like a kind of discomfort, and I thought, oh yeah, it's kicking off. So I like for the last few years I've preempted it by taking paracetamol and ibuprofen together to kind of get it before it becomes, you know, excruciating. And that does work for a time in the initial dose, but it'll wear off, and then the pain will just, like, you know, get its claws in, and painkillers won't really do anything much after that. So yeah, Monday like I said, initially, first dose of painkillers, it took it off for a bit. I could still feel it, but it was just kind of like nullified. Then oh, there it is. And then after that it came back, and I remember around 10 PM I tried to get to sleep, and I had the pain. I was just trying to, like, you know, push through it, maybe wait for it to wear off, because it does just wear off. Well, a lot, most of the time, you know. I just got to nip into the chemist and get some Buscopan. So I shall continue this story very soon. Hey, so Where was I? Yeah, I was talking about the other night, Monday night. So yeah, like I said, I'd having this pain, and I took in some painkillers already. It nullified it for a while, then it wore off, and around 10 p.m. I tried to get to sleep, and I kind of did, like, on and off sleep. I think I'd taken some more painkillers just before trying to go to sleep. Anyway, I woke up around 2 a.m. and I had this, and the pain was just like pretty bad. It's hard to describe. It's like I said, it's like feeling like you've got an arrow in your side, through your side. But it feels like kind of tight, like ball, like it's just about like squeeze, like, and it's like it's gonna, like, ready to explode or something. Or you're just wanting it to like relieve pressure. Anyway, so yeah, I got up and I was doing stuff like I've done before. I was like naked from the waist up. I had no so I was lying on the kitchen floor because it's tiled and it's fucking freezing as well in the middle of the night, winter in Australia. So yeah, so I was lying on the floor, but when I initially touched the floor, my back was like, oh yeah. But then I just like laid down, and that'd alleviate the pain for a bit. But it's like I said, the pain travels. It moved from the stomach to the back and vice versa. And so yeah, I did that for a while and got back up, and you know, pain was dulled for a minute or two after that. Then it just like came back, and just laid on the sofa for a bit. Eventually I went back to bed, and it eased off on its own accord after a while, which is usually the case. After like several hours, a long time, it'll fuck off. And yeah, I woke up yesterday morning, it was gone, but I could still feel like residual tenderness, and I still can today. Not so much. Well, I've kind of like a nauseous feeling in my stomach, and also can still feel ever so slight, like something occurred there in that area, which is usually the case. Sometimes it'll feel like that in my lower back on the right hand side. So I'm fucking flummoxed as to what it is. It's like, is it muscular? Is it some kind of nerve thing? Is it some kind of organ having a gripe once in a while? Because last night I was looking up like pancreatitis on my phone, and some of the actual pain where it occurs, I thought, fucking hell, that kind of sounds like that. But then the other stuff, well, you had stuff like increased heartbeat and sweats and that, but you could attribute that to the pain of it. So I don't think I've ever had sweats from it, but I must have had like increased heart rate because of like the discomfort, the pain I was in. But having said that, it says like, oh, pancreatitis, it'll last for days. Sometimes it'll go away after a week, and it's like, well, I only get this thing for like a day at a time. I mean, it may leave like some aftershocks for a couple of days after, like I mentioned just now, like sensation of like something had occurred there. But I'm not in like agony for like more than a day, or So I don't know what the fuck it is, I'm just, I mean, 2024, it's been like 14 or 15 years I've been having this shit. I've been to the doctors. I went to the doctors like years ago when I had like a really bad case of it. 'Cause, so yeah, I mean, like I said, it happened on Monday, and it was unpleasant. So yeah, I'm just basically saying this. Does anyone out there, does this like resonate with anyone? Have they experienced similar things? Are they able to give me any insight into what it is? I mean, I know a lot of people out there saying, "No, you've got kidney stones or irritable bowel syndrome, or it's pancreatitis, and it's all this, all that." It's like, yeah, it's the pain, as you know, is in common with all those things, but I'm pretty sure, well, it's not kidney stones, because you know, you don't have them on and off without pissing them out, do you? God, fucking hell, man. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm just putting it out there, you know. Anyway, in regards to alcohol, I haven't drank. No. So you know. So yeah. So sober day 15. Even though I drank on day 9. So you know, you do the math. You work out how many days since I've drank. It's not been 15. It's just this is. I'm not going back and forth saying day 1 again. Someone on the comments said, "Oh, it should be accountable and call it day 1 again." I'm not fucking about doing that. If you watch the videos, then you'll know what occurred on day 9, because I talk about it in the day 10 video. But yeah, in regards to alcohol, I remember I was driving to the gym Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon really, well, midday, and it was really pissy, miserable weather, and it was cold and that, and I just had like a kind of sensation of like, you know, it's just one of them days where you just want to make a fire, open a bottle of red wine, and that, for like, you know, briefest of moments. So I got that kind of, I don't call it a craving, but yeah, I suppose maybe a craving, slight craving, the sensation, like clamming a bit, and it's like, oh, fuck on. But yeah, I just let it pass, and it did, and yeah. But yeah, as far as, you know, alcohol's concerned, that's the only thing to report really since my last video, what I remember. You know, I've not drank or anything. But yeah, it's just this a mystery fucking pain thing that I just wanted to share. So yeah, if anyone's, you know, if anyone suffers any similar thing, just put it in the comments. You know, I mean, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor, back to the doctors, and say, look, this needs fucking resolving, man. I mean, if I need to be on some kind of medication for it, or if it can be if some kind of procedure or whatever, or if it's some kind of lifestyle change I have to do, then no. What the fuck's going on, you know? Like I said, I've had an endoscopy, so the next one would probably suggest is a colonoscopy, you know, so, yeah, pipe up the ass, yeah, hold the fucking phone, right, you know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and until next time, thank you and goodbye.